Muy buenas a todos, bienvenidos a una nueva entrevista en Eurovision Info. Hoy estamos con Matt, uno de los posibles representantes de Malta en Eurovision. Hi Matt, thank you for accepting
Hello.
our interview.
Hola, thank you very much for the invite.
Hello. So, as Antonio said, you are one of the 40 contestants for this year's MESC 2023, which is the Maltese selection for Eurovision 2023, which will happen in Liverpool in May. First of all, how will you introduce yourself as a singer, as an artist to our audience, and what are your influences? And also, when do you feel when you got chosen for this contest, and what are your expectations for both MESC and Eurovision?
Okay, so hi, I'm Matt Blxck. I actually started my music journey in Eurovision. So the first time I sang live on a stage was in the Malta Eurovision Song Contest final in 2018. Back then, I was still, as Matthew Anthony, I was still finding myself as an artist, finding my music. And so I had a different stage name. I had a different sound as well. So Eurovision was what started me as an artist here in Malta. Then after that, I took part in X Factor Malta, which actually really helped me to figure out my strengths as an artist and find my identity as an artist. So during the process of X Factor is where Matt Blxck was born, let's say. I changed the stage name, I changed the sound as well. I actually found my sound. I knew that this was my place. This is what I should be doing. This is what I should be offering to the public. We came with the name together with Ira Losco. She was my mentor during X Factor. So she was involved in the creation of Matt Blxck. And then after that, last year, I was a finalist yet again in the Malta Eurovision Song Contest 2022 with my song called Tomorrow. I placed seventh. I placed seventh in 2018 and even in 2022. So it's my seventh wonder. So this year, hopefully it's seventh or something better, you know?
Of course,
yeah.
But yeah, basically, if I should describe myself as an artist, I use the term flamboyant singer and rapper because I like the speech level singing type of sound. If I should think of an artist maybe that one can relate to, it's the sounds of like Nicki Minaj mixed with some Jason Derulo, but I also have influences from Little Mix. So it's like a whole mixture of these different genres and these different music backgrounds and different styles that ultimately create Matt Blxck.
Nice. So as we know, your song it's been already revealed, and you were, although it was like recorded a couple of weeks ago, it was aired last Friday on the second quarter semi-final, and you were the last one performing of the night. Your song Up, which was a very like nice and catchy song with interesting lyrics. We enjoyed it. So looking ahead for the semi-final performance, where we hope to see you, as I think your song really stands out against, like amongst the others. What can we expect for the live performance? What kind of show can you you will bring to the competition? And also, we think like we know that you can't change it from the semi-final to the final because basically it's like 2 days apart. So I guess you will stick to the same performance. So I guess you are already rehearsing and you have everything in mind. But yeah, if you can tell us about something about the performance.
Yes, first of all, thank you very much. Like you said, I do believe that my song and me as an artist are quite different than what the Maltese public are used to seeing and doing as well. So that's one of the main points that I really push. And I really think that Eurovision is my place, sort of, or what stands me out from all the other contestants. So yes, of course, the performance is going to be fun. It's going to be colorful. People who know me know, you know who I am. I mean, even just from talking to me, I'm energetic, I'm fun, I'm all over the place. I like to dance, I sing as well. So I'm not just going to be there sitting. It's obvious I'm not going to be on my own with a mic stand. I didn't even do that in the auditions phase, let alone if I get the chance to perform it in the semifinals. Like you said, yes, we have everything planned already for the semifinals and the final, because it's important to point out that we're going to know if we made it to the semifinal less than 7 days before the actual semifinal. So we know on Friday, on the following Thursday, it's the first live show, which will be the semifinal. So yes, I do have a whole show planned. I am very excited, and I really, really do hope that I get the chance to show it to everyone on the stage. It's going to be interesting. Let me say that. I obviously we never like to give out too much, and also we keep in mind it's a competition. However, I won't be alone. I'm going to have dancers for sure. I'm going to be dancing as well. So let's just leave it at there. But it's going to be an energetic, very energetic performance.
Nice, great. So again, as we said, like thinking like more like big and dreaming big. Imagine that you win MESC 2023 and you compete for Malta at Eurovision, like in Liverpool. Will you keep the same performance, or are you planning on changing something, doing some arrangement to your song, or even changing the song? Because as we know, sometimes Malta does that. They change the song for the actual Eurovision. So what are your plans ahead the final?
So in this case, the key factor is if I do actually get a full say, or if it's the PBS who take over, like you said, the change of song or whatever. I really believe that my song is very good for Eurovision. Honestly, this year I feel very confident with what I'm offering. In fact, I'm very relaxed before any filming, before any performance. I'm so relaxed. I'm not nervous at all. I'm just really enjoying the moment. I'm soaking in all the fun. So if I get to change the song, I wouldn't, first of all. When it comes to revamps, that's a different story. Planning something for Malta is slightly different than planning it for Europe and the world, funnily enough. And also it's where budget comes in. So my budget, it's not PBS budget has. So if we can get more people on my team, if we can make the song bigger than it is, I would be open to any feedback from local, foreign, any experts, any artists. Obviously, that is something I've always thought, that I would never change a song. I would never change a song if it was my choice, but I would be open to revamp. With regards to performance, once again, I am very happy with what I have planned. I'm very excited to show it. And at the stage, I think if there would be something I would change, it wouldn't make sense that I'm competing to represent Malta and then I change everything. At least that is my mindset. There's this competition for a reason. If you win, you do it. If it doesn't go well outside, it's next year, sort of. So I would keep it the same. Obviously, room for improvement, yes, of course. I would also always be open for improvement, for feedback, but I would try as much as what I'm going to show in the Malta Eurovision contest is something that I believe will do well in the Eurovision contest. So I wouldn't see the point in changing anything.
Of course.
Yeah. This year you have the competition have very big names. For example, is Maxime, Blxck, and many other contestants, because it's 40 contestants. How do you feel about this competition of this year, and what is your expectation?
Honestly, it's my third time in the Malta Eurovision contest, and I never saw it like a competition against the others. It's a competition if my song is the best representation for Malta. So I'm not competing. I know what I'm going to do. The others are not going to do. What the others are doing, I'm not going to do for sure. So it's not a matter of competing one-to-one. It's a matter of whose song and performance is going to be the best this year to represent Malta and fight during the actual Eurovision Song Contest. So it could be the biggest name, it could be the smallest name, someone new, someone that won the competition several times. It won't affect me at all. I'm quite an easygoing guy. I speak to everyone. I mean, what I'm offering, I believe in. I'm going to work on that. If people want it, they will choose it. If they don't, they won't. I'm still going to be me. I'm not going to change something just so I'm better than the other one. I'm going to do what's me. If it's liked, it's liked. If it's not, next year or next something.
Yeah. And do you watch Eurovision normally? And in that case, if you have a favorite act from Malta, or maybe for just in general for other countries?
What was the question? Sorry, can you repeat?
If you have a one favorite for Malta or other country.
No, for in general.
In general.
Or Malta, yeah.
Of course. Yes. I really, there are two songs which I really like, recent songs, which I keep in mind. First one is Gianluca, with his song Tomorrow. It was something very different and something that which is the same mindset. It's a totally different style and genre to what I offer, but it's the same mindset. It was something so unexpected, so different for Malta to send. It was a guy, it was the style of song, it was the whole performance, it was quick, it was fun, and it really did well in the finals. It's one of the best placings we've ever had in the past 10 years.
Yes.
So that is one song that I really like, and I'm really proud that it was representing Malta. And also, I obviously love my destiny. I love the girl, I love the song. It was a very high produced show for us. Like, I just recently saw it yesterday, I think, because like in my free time, I just investigate on what others did and what worked and what not. And I saw it and was like, wow, it was very, the live performance was very well produced coming from like a Maltese production. It was just the shots, the choreography, the background, what she was wearing. I really loved the show. So in recent years, I would say those two.
Yeah.
And for other countries, like which kind of song do you see yourself singing, or what do you like for your personal taste? Like
that's a tricky one. I could choose between Netta, between Uno, and even Chanel, of course. Let's have a mix of all three of them. Like, I think that would be the perfect combination for me.
Yeah. I mean, the three of them were almost winning. Like, you know, Netta won. Uno, I think it would have won on.
Yes, I would
probably.
think so.
And Chanel we almost won. So
exactly, yeah. They all had something which stood out, which was different, which people remembered. So again, it's my mindset. That's probably why I'm attracted to those three songs.
Yeah, of course. Great. So yeah, thank you so much for your time and for answering our questions. And wish you all the best for your performance. We can wait to see the performance. I'm sure it's gonna be an iconic one and already like a memorable one as your song. And then yeah, before we go, you could send a message to our followers in Spain Eurovision Info, and also like your followers in general, like your fans that will be watching this performance, and watching your performance on the semi-final. That would be great. Thank you so much.
Of course. What I would like to say, I mean, it's very cliche, and I'm pretty sure everyone said, but it's just a big thank you for following and for listening to our music and listening to our personal stories and our journey throughout all of this stuff. It's honestly Eurovision, when you think about it, it's an amazing contest. It's like a whole community. It's like a whole world on its own. Eurovision is just not that contest. So the fans are everything. The fans change this from a contest to a whole culture. So it's just a huge thank you, not just for following me, but for following all the national finals, all the countries and all the selections. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.